Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. You are listening to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I am your host, Kieran Mack, and we are going to be talking about vaccines and vaccines for foreigners in Thailand because we finally have some news. So, before I start, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share, and do all that other good stuff you like to do with it. And let's jump into today. So the day started off with a tweet from Richard Barrow that went, some of our teachers went to have their vaccine today. Like me, they registered on the 13th of May. However, unlike me, they received an SMS yesterday for their appointment. The 26 foreigners, including myself, who registered on the 13th of May, had their names removed from the queue. And this seemed to be a trend that had been going on all this morning. Now, I also heard of a guy this morning in Phuket who is a first responder, an emergency worker, who went to get his vaccination. He had an appointment and he too was refused when he arrived at the vaccination centre. So again, a lot of questions were coming the way of the Ministry for Foreign Affairs, the CCSA, and finally they have announced that foreigners, yes, we can get vaccinated, starting and with registration on June 7th. So what we'll do is we'll quickly look in vaccine registration for foreign nationals. Thailand attaches utmost importance to vaccinating everyone according to their level of risk regardless of nationality. The government has included vaccination in its national agenda and has set out the date of the 7th of June 2021 for nationwide. Foreign nationals will be able to register on site at vaccination centres by using 1, their social security number, or 2, your passport at the hospital which has their health record, or designated hospitals as determined by the Ministry of Public Health. Bangkok, the Ministry of Public Health has designated a Vimut Hospital, Banrak Health Centre, and vaccination centres under the responsibility of the Council of University Presidents of Thailand for vaccine registration. Provinces, the Minister of Public Health has designated hospitals where foreign nationals have registered health records. So basically what it's saying is, I guess whatever your designated hospital is in whatever province that might be, that is where you're going to be getting your vaccination. Unless they're not doing it and then they tell you to go to another one. But I am sure on the 21st of May we will have more news and a lot more clarification before that June 7th walk-in registration happens. So the groups that are being catered for right now, and I think we're going to have to zoom in here due to the exceptionally bad eyesight that I have. So vaccination for different groups of foreigners. We have diplomatic corps, international organizations and their families. We have foreign government agencies. And then what we'll most all fit into anyway is foreign nationals who are spouses of Thai nationals, family members of Thai nationals, retirees in Thailand, business people, and foreign investors in Bangkok. On-site registration at vaccine centres under the care of the Council of University Presidents of Thailand. And then for the provinces, the Public Health Ministry will allocate vaccines to local vaccination centres, and foreign nationals may register at a hospital where their health records are held. Foreign students, we then have migrant workers and Thai students who will travel abroad to study abroad, and they're also all included in this. So there seems to be now an actual policy where foreigners now are going to be able to get vaccinated. Now, not everybody's going to go, but some people will because they want to have a vaccine and that's their choice. Everybody has a choice now. So we will be able to go register on June 7th, and I will be presuming that this detail will be sent to every public health ministry and they will be told to follow what's on it. So hopefully we'll see a bit more focus and a bit more caring. I think there's foreigners, we don't tend to cause that much trouble in Thailand. We tend to keep a low profile most of the time. There's obviously one or two that pop up here and there and do bad shit. But in general, we want to be treated fairly. And that's all we ask for. When it's our turn to get vaccinated, we're happy to do so. We're not looking to skip any lines. I'm 44 years of age, so I expect to be vaccinated when people my age are being vaccinated. I certainly don't want to be vaccinated before a 75-year-old or an 80-year-old. Or somebody who's got serious illness, a cancer patient or someone like that. I don't want to be getting a vaccine then. They should be getting it. But there should be a process and everybody is the same. We're all living in Thailand. We all mix together, and that's the way it should be. So in this time, I will definitely say it's all looked very promising. And I want to say thank you to the Thai government for finally coming out and taking care of this. And thank you to Kun Natapanu, who is the spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the CCSA. And I think he's actually done a very good job to try communicate clear messaging to people. And that needs to be reiterated. There are people who want to, help and who understand the anxiety foreigners have in relation to this. COVID infects and affects people all around the world. It doesn't matter whether you're black or white, whether you're Asian, whether you're from Europe, whether you're tall, small, it affects everybody. And we all need to remember that. So today is actually a good day, and today is not a day that we're going to complain about things. And today is just a short show, just to let people know what's going on and to say have a great day and thanks for tuning in. And remember, please subscribe, like the video, share the video, and it's the only way we'll be able to keep going and build an audience so that people can be informed along the way. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow.